friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Tweety bird. So first we're going to get started with the shape of the head. So on the left hand side for the cheek, we're just going to curve this line around, bringing that line in towards the middle. We're going to leave a gap coming down on a diagonal, replicating that. And we're going to arch this line around and then back up. Now on the side on the left, stepping further out, we're going to curve this line up and then out on a diagonal. And we're going to replicate this on the right, bringing this further out towards the side of our page and then bringing that back up towards the top. We're going to start to bring this in towards the center now. So starting back on the top, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, starting back on this line, bringing this line around and then up. And now in this open space on the top, we're just going to connect this by curving this line around and then down on the right. Now let's draw in our eyes. So coming down beside the cheek, coming over, we're going to draw in a small curved line that arches in. And then leaving a gap, lining this up at the same height on the left, we're going to curve another line that comes across. Now let's draw in our eyes. So on the inside, on the top, we're going to draw in a nice big oval, connecting this from the left, bringing this all the way down on the right. And then we're going to come down on the right hand side and replicate that, bringing this all the way around and then back in on the side. Stepping in again, let's replicate that, making that smaller. And then we'll line this up at the same height on the left and replicate that. Let's move further in, bringing this line down towards the bottom. Let's create a small highlight in the top now, drawing in a circle. Now for the eyelashes on the top, starting on the inside here, we're going to curve this line up. Moving in towards the middle, let's replicate that again. And then moving out one more time, replicating that. Now we're going to draw in a curved line that arches down on the right. And then as we move up on the left, we're going to replicate that, curving that down. Now for the mouth, coming in towards the inside, we're going to draw in a small curved line on the left and right. Now in this open space, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. On the top, let's arch this line around and then down. And then on the bottom, we're just going to make this smaller, bringing this line up on the right. Now let's draw in the body. So for the right arm, we're going to leave a small gap, curving this line around and then in. Coming up, we're going to curve this line around, back in. On the inside, closing off the arm, we're going to arch this line up. And then from that point, we're just going to draw in a small curved line that comes in towards our arm. And then closing off the neck, we're just going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. Let's come across now on the left-hand side. For the body, we're going to curve this line in. And then leaving a small gap, closing that off, curving that line across. On the left-hand side, drawing in a small diagonal line that comes down for the neck. And then closing off the arm, just arching this line around and then in towards the torso. And then in the middle on the top, curving this line down towards the bottom. On the right now for the leg, we're going to arch this line in. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side. For the tail on the top, we're going to curve this line over. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and then in on the bottom. Let's draw on our feet now. We'll start on the right-hand side. So we're going to curve this line out on the top. And then we'll do the same thing as we come in on the bottom, extending that further down. Now on the bottom, we're going to curve this line all the way out and over towards the right. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line in. Again, stepping up slightly, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then now from here, we're going to continue to bring this line down on a diagonal, bringing that over. Now let's draw on our left foot. So on the inside, we're going to bring this line up towards the top. On the side, we're going to curve this line out. On the bottom, stepping further in, we're going to curve this line over and up. From that point, we're going to curve this line around and then in. On the left-hand side, stepping up, curving this line around and then down. And that is it. That's how you draw a Tweety bird. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.